This is Will County's News Talk Sports 1340 WJOL. It's time for the Money Talk radio show. Today, Business and Innovation Conference with African American Business Association. That is the topic of the day. We will introduce you to our multiple guests coming up here in just a couple of moments. We want to first remind you about NuMark Credit Union, and you can learn about purchasing at home at their first time home buying seminar at NuMark Credit Union's Bridgeport office on Tuesday, October 28th. This event could help you save thousands of dollars on your home purchase. Come and listen to the panel of local professionals answer your home buying questions. The event is free, and you're welcome to bring friends and family. Light sandwiches and drinks will be provided. Seating is limited. Please visit NuMarkCU.org. That's NuMarkCU.org, or visit a branch near you for more details. And this reminder also, at the end of the program, we're going to give away a $25 Visa gift card, compliments of NuMark Credit Union. Listen to the program. At some point between now and the bottom of the hour, we're going to give you the answer to the question. What is the question, you ask? We're not going to tell you that. You got to listen to win $25 from NuMark Credit Union. Let's say good morning to Laurie Veasy. She's the Vice President of Lending at NuMark Credit Union, a frequent guest on Money Talk. Hi, Laurie.
Good morning, Scott. How are you today?
I am fine. What's new in your world at the credit union? Anything good?
Oh, lots of fun things happening at the credit union. We've been involved with a lot of new technology that's been going on, and I've had the pleasure of getting our new LOS system up and running. Our new digital banking platform is up for the people. So a lot of great things happening for our members right now.
Ooh, new digital banking platform. I didn't know about that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's excellent. It's bringing us into the new century. So I've enjoyed it. So.
Well, good. You can all check that out, folks, at NuMarkCU.org. And I'm sure the mobile device platform is awesome as well. All right, today, Business and Innovation Conference with African American Business Association leaders. Would like to also welcome into the program the president of the African American Business Association, and this is Christopher Parker. Christopher Parker, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning, Scott. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Good talking to you again. Veronica Robinson is here. She's the vice chair. Hello, Veronica.
Hello. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning. And an old friend of mine, and I do mean old in a couple of different ways, it's Howard Wright. Hi, Howard.
Jeez. Wow. Thank you.
But I was going to go on and say he's not. First of all, he doesn't look old. Second of all, he's the best dressed dude on the phone right now. Right?
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Thank you. You're right. So anyway, good morning, sir.
Yeah, even Chris said you're right. I got jeans and a quarter zip on. I mean, Howard, your bad clothes probably are better than my good clothes, so I'm not even going to go down that road, man.
Wow. Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
You bet. All right, so let's get into this thing here. Today, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Business Innovation Conference with the African American Business Association. Laurie, we're going to have you tell us a bit about them and your involvement and how you became the connecting place that brought NuMark and AABA together.
Well, I've been a part of the organization for a little over 3 years. I am a member I'm on the board, which has enabled me to bring NuMark and AABA together. AABA is a organization that is very near to my heart. While we can support entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and small businesses, and what better way, with me working at NuMark and working in the community as I do, it was an opportunity to bring us both together. Yeah. Chris was one of the moving factors that brought me into AABA, and so for that I'll always be grateful. NuMark loves to be in the community, and this is another way to reach the people in the community.
Chris, tell everybody just an overview. When you tell someone about the African American Business Association, furtherwise known as AABA, give us an idea of what it's all about.
Yeah, my pleasure. So first of all, I want to thank Laurie and NuMark Credit Union for their support, and certainly thank you, Scott, for this platform to really be able to talk to the community and be able to break this down very simply. So AABA exists to be able to support businesses. And when you think about how all that's happening in the world today, you think about how businesses thrive. They have to have it's important that there's an organization that exists to really be able to focus in on the resources that's needed, the ability to be able to put people in a room to be able to network. And lastly, one of the biggest things that I think that the AABA does to bring to the community is if we really are individuals that really believes that when it's all said and done, people need to have an opportunity to have the correct amount of correct education that will allow them to be able to build themselves up and scale up. And oftentimes we see businesses that may struggle to scale up, and they kind of stay stagnant because there's the lack of information and lack of resources and lack of having the right people in the room that to be able to help them to scale up and get to the next level. That's what I was all about.
Yeah, and Chris, I think it's important too, and quite frankly, I think it's vital, which is more important than important. I think it's vital to have people that can help, that have already been there and done that. You know, people like yourself, people like Howard Wright and others that have been there. They kind of blaze the trail for black business owners, and they've run into the problems. They've figured out fixes around them, and I think organizations like this are critical.
Yeah, I agree. I think that one of the things there was a study that was recently done by Chicago State University and Chicago Urban League. One of the biggest things they found out with small black-owned or minority firms is that the number one issue that they face is they feel like they're locked out of access to information, access to resources, and mainly access to capital. So having someone that like Howard and myself and some of the other Laurie that is in the financial arena, that's the number one thing that we can help bring, is really bring that ability to understand and bring really demystifying the access to capital piece to people so that they can have a fair shot at this thing in entrepreneurship.
Absolutely. All right, Chris, what inspired the vision behind this year's conference? What's it all about?
Yeah, well, similar to what Scott, what we talked about when we look at all that has happened, especially when we look at no one saw the pandemic coming, the global pandemic. And if you did see it, you didn't even have a chance to prepare for it. So now we are just focusing on building businesses to thrive through any type of economic conditions. So now we understand there's a way for us to have a future built. And that's the theme of our conference, is Future Built, Thriving Beyond Today While Shaping Tomorrow, where we're asking all of our entrepreneurs one big question: how is your business building for the future? And so when we look at this conference, it's designed specifically to help businesses to leverage AI, to leverage marketing strategies, and to leverage growth strategies to succeed and prepare for the future.
Veronica, what makes the conference this time around unique compared to previous years?
Oh, wow, great question. So this year, a lot of things that we're going to be focusing on is how to be more innovative, some intergenerational collaboration, and then, of course, building off and connecting with some of those legacy businesses, that have actually thrived through the pandemic, as President Parker was just alluding to. But something that is very new and exciting for us is we are having a pitch competition with the grand prize being $5,000 that we are going to be offering to the first place winner. So ultimately, this actually helps them to continue to focus and fund the growth of their new ventures. And then we're also focusing on young professionals. So we have a couple different tracks this year, or workshops, where we are going to be focusing on young professionals just to help inspire and emerge some of our younger leaders to develop them for the future, as well as new businesses and startups. As they continue to grow, we will continue to invest and focus by offering that leadership to them. But, stepping back, making sure that our strategies for the future are solid, and connecting with some of those businesses that are legacy, that have survived and that have continued to thrive. How can we not just help businesses be successful now, but how can we focus on the future so that we are ahead of the game and not just keeping up?
This is Money Talk from NuMark Credit Union Business and Innovation Conference with AABA coming up here. Now, Chris, let's talk about some keynote speakers, and I'm sure you'll have some panel discussions as well.
Oh, yeah. We this year we ramped up some of the best and the brightest, with not only locally but within our region, that'll really be very impactful. So what I want to make sure that I sincerely thank is we have an opportunity to have Doug Pryor, the president and CEO of the Will County CED, that's going to come in and really talk about understanding the business landscape in Will County. Well, why in the world is that important? Well, we need to be able to understand some important insights and how you can navigate your business throughout the county that you're doing business in. And we hope to have some additional insights in terms of some of the economic conditions that Will County has, and also regional advantage and key partners needed for success. And then, as Vice Chair Veronica alluded to, relative to the tracks that we're going to have, we're going to have that new business track where we're going to be dealing with strategies for growth and expansion, and I'm really excited about that because we've partnered with the local Illinois SBDC, the Illinois Small Business Development Center. Pierre Dunnigan is going to come in, and he's going to really deal with that particular session and help get our new businesses a rock-solid foundation. And then we're going to go on into our young professionals track. They're going to be learning about the digital hustle, marketing in the new age, and also AI advantage, boosting their business with artificial intelligence. Melissa Duff Brown, who is also an AABA board director and also director of Joseph Service, is going to come in, and she's going to head up the AI part for our new entrepreneurs track. And then our legacy business track, those folks has been in business a while. We've gotten one of the directors at the Illinois International Trade Center, Jerry Alexander. She's going to be dealing with exporting for small businesses. We understand that the world is our market, but learning how to identify international opportunities, understand export compliance, and leverage federal and state resources is going to be critical for this day and age to help increase revenue streams. Really excited about that particular one. But then we're also going to have, of course, business credit power play. Build and leverage credit to scale. Dr. Brian Thompson, DePaul economics professor, is going to be walking us through personal and business credit and how we leverage that to be able to use access to credit the right way. And then we're going to go to a power panel where we're going to be dealing with the entrepreneur's mindset, building resilience, vision, and grit. A lot happening, a lot of dynamic presenters and speakers. You don't want to miss this.
Man, is this thing about like 10 hours long?
Well, I think the way...
That's good. No, it's a compliment. No, that's really cool. You got a lot going on.
Yeah. We got a pitch competition in the morning. We're going to have lunch for everybody. And then after lunch, we're going to have a nice little keynote. We're going to break out with some sessions. And guess what? We even have a business expo going at the same time. You can jump out and shop at the same time.
That's
Lots
awesome.
of impact.
Love it. Howard, I know why you support local and small businesses, but tell our listeners why you do it. Why are events like this so important? Is Howard still there? We had Howard? All right. Hopefully we'll get Howard back up here in just a couple of moments. Laurie, I'll ask you that question. I mean, as someone who works for a lending institution like NuMark Credit Union, the importance to be a sponsor of something like this.
Well, it's extremely important to NuMark as we're in the community and everyone knows us as the credit union for your personal banking, for your CDs. But what they might not know is that we also do small business loans. We support small businesses, not only within the community that we live in, which is Will County, but all the other locations that we have, over 13 other locations that we have. So it's a well-kept secret, but we want to be out there so that the people know that they can come to us for their business needs as well.
Love it. All right, we do have Howard back on the line. Howard, I know you've been involved locally for a long, long time. Howard, can you talk as a business owner why events like this, and there's so much going on at this event, why this is so important to the community?
And of course, I may sound redundant in repeating some of the points that have been stated prior. But it is so important that this community here is our focus. It's important to support local and small businesses through events like this because it strengthens the local economy, which allows us to reinvest into our neighborhoods and the communities and create a cycle of economic growth and opportunity. This also builds community connections and partnerships, encourages innovations and creativity. It also promotes diversity and inclusion by showcasing minority businesses would not otherwise have a platform to focus on or be on. It also focuses on women-owned businesses and startups by gaining visibility to products and services and ideas.
Good. So we're covering everything, Howard. And Howard, how long have you had the Howard Wright Insurance Agency? It's been a long time.
Man, you're going to make me look old for real.
No, that's good.
It has been 36 years.
Man, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Excellent.
Isn't that incredible? Absolutely.
I started when I was, 15 or 16?
Amen, brother. Me too. I'm right there with you, pal. We're on the same track. Veronica, how can people get involved? We've told them all about it. Now, let's get the specifics out there for attendance.
Yes, absolutely. So attendees and any vendors, if people have small businesses and they would love to showcase in our business vendor expo, and we are even taking, a few contestants for our pitch competition. They can register on our website at www.abaconnect.org, and that is AABAconnect.org. They can go in, they can register for their tickets. Tickets are $35, and for anyone 25 years and younger, for our young professional, those tickets are only $25. So awesome opportunity. We are still looking and seeking any sponsors. So if you're wanting to sponsor such a great event like this to continue to allow AABA to provide this for our community, please contact our executive director, Lisa Williams, and her number is 779-875-1327, and we will be happy to get everything set up for you to become a sponsor as well as this year's business conference.
And the date of the conference?
The date of the conference is Saturday, November 1st, and it is from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Breakfast and lunch is included. So, yes, we have a full day full of events, fun, and excitement.
Awesome. Howard, how could people learn more about AABA and become a member of the African American Business Association?
There's, just to shorten it, there are two specific ways that you could go. If you're a person that loves phones, you could call our director, which would be Lisa Williams, and her contact number would be 779-875-1327. Or if you are a person that loves the internet, you can go on and contact through AABA Connect, which is AABAconnect.org, and log in. And fairly soon here, we'll be introducing a new platform, which would be exciting, where people can actually go on, see our advertising, see the products that we promote, do new seminars, new conferences that we're going to have, and also connect with other small businesses.
Nice. All right. Well, looking forward to that. Make sure you guys come back on and let us know when that happens. Again, this conference is coming up on Saturday, November 1st, 8:30 to 5:30. And Howard just gave you the contact information if you'd like to sign up or be a sponsor. Laurie, thanks to NuMark for having everybody on today. It was great to reconnect with these folks.
Yes, it was, and thank you for having us, Scott.
Absolutely. Laurie Veasy, Christopher Parker, Veronica Robertson, and Howard Wright, thank you all very much.
Thank you, Scott.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, take care. There you go. It's the Money Talk Radio Show. That was good stuff, folks. You ready for our $25 question? Here it is. I just asked Howard Wright, State Farm agent Howard Wright, best dressed guy in the business by far. No offense to John or anyone else, but Howard, man, he knows how to dress. How many years has he had his agency? 815-254-7300. He just said it there 3 minutes ago. How many years has Howard Wright had his State Farm agency? 815-254-7300. To the Turk Furniture Studio line we go. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Laurie.
Hello, Laurie. Where are you calling from today, Laurie?
Joliet.
All right, Laurie from Joliet. How many years has Howard Wright had his business?
36 years.
You're dang right. Nicely done. Well done. You've got yourself a $25 Visa gift card. Compliments of the NuMark Credit Union. Go to the NuMark location in Crest Hill anytime afternoon or any other day in the future, and you got yourself a card. Laurie, last name starts with a K, correct?
Yes.
All right, you got it. Thank you very much, Laurie, for listening, and don't spend it all in one place.
Okay, I won't. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. See, it pays to listen. Hey, learn about purchasing a home at NuMark Credit Union's first-time home buying seminar at NuMark's Bridgeport office on Tuesday, October 28th. This event could help you save thousands of dollars on your home purchase. Come and listen to the panel of local professionals answer your home buying questions. The event is free, and you're welcome to bring friends and family. Light sandwiches and drinks will be provided. Seating is limited. Please visit newmarkcu.org or visit a branch near you.